dude. It might be the same as your Spotify account.
Because I want to get it and like watch TV and shit. Because I don't watch TV because I don't have one. But now that if I have Hulu with my Spotify, then I can do
it. Now lick it good.
Don't.
Lick this pussy just like you should.
Don't be like that, Mrs. Swaller.
What? Wait, what?
I'm about to slap you.
Oh. Now I know. Now I know what you. Okay.
I'm about to slap you.
Why did you make me think about that?
Because
you did this to yourself.
Lick the baby.
No!
Drink the bleach.
Yes!
No! Drink the bleach!
Become shit.
Become shit.
Drink the bleach. Become shit.
Treehouse fall down like a Donkey Kong. Become shed. Monster.
Thank you. Oh, I need this. It's been a minute, dude. It's been like 3 weeks since I played this.
I'm proud of the baby I made at NakaCon.
I think your cards are in there. Are they?
Now, Sarah, that has some implications. Did you have a con baby?
The baby with burning hands.
I do not.
That must have hurt coming out.
Oh, God.
Most of them are under... excuse me.
Excuse me.
I'm trying to throw your
Under
peel
here.
away.
Oh, delicious.
Take my skin.
Take my story.
I'm sorry. Wait. Aren't you?
I don't have dancing lights. I'm barred. This is my shit.
Yeah, that's your stuff.
Sarah has dancing lights because Ralph.
Hello and welcome. Is this all of them? This doesn't feel like all of them.
Well, look on the back.
They're like stuck on one another.
Is there any other over there?
Unless I'm just an idiot, and this is actually all of them.
I remembered them accidentally
mockery.
falling over.
By accidentally, you mean I threw them across the table, right?
Oh yeah, yeah you did.
Unseen servant.
That's what you mean by accidentally.
Cure wounds.
I don't
Alright,
remember
I guess
one.
that's all of them. I thought I had more for some reason.
It's fine.
Excellently.
Oh, did we level up last time?
Never.
I think we did.
Never.
So he needs to level up.
We've never leveled up.
Oh yeah, he does.
Yay!
You need to level up.
Cool,
so
dude.
You need to become better.
Become shit.
It's a bard, right?
Also shit.
I'm a bird.
A bard.
A bird.
He's a bird.
I'm
He's
a
a
bird.
bird. He's a
You're a
bird.
bird.
I'm a bird.
So,
He's a bird. I'm a bird.
He's a bird.
What if I was-
Everybody bird.
Shit is very soft.
There was once a hit song titled "Rockin' Robin." The prototype title for that song was "Bard
Sweet.
Bird."
Swed?
what level are we?
Sued.
I can't remember.
Sued?
I'm
Yes.
so
Don't
mad.
look at me.
I'm so mad nobody heard
Guys,
that joke.
what level are we?
What?
What?
I'm trying to answer a question.
What level are we, guys?
I have 4.
We're 4, right?
You have 4.
I
You
doubt.
become better.
So,
Become shit.
Become shit.
so let's see. Let's do your health first.
55.
Unless,
Health, yeah.
55%
So, let's-
cotton, 45%
So we could-
viscose.
so you can increase your ability score or
soft
get a
55%
feat,
what?
but I'm not sure if you want to do a feat
55%
right now.
cotton, 45% viscose.
What is that?
What is a feat?
A feat is like
A feat is this.
No,
Yes.
that is a foot.
that's a
Okay.
foot.
These.
If you combine them together, they are feet.
They are feet.
You get bound.
Bound,
bound,
and
every bound.
Must have passed it. Where is the?
Almost there. Nope, you're not there yet. Keep on going. It's further than you think. A little more.
One more.
Nope.
2 more.
Keep going. There you go.
There you go.
It's another word for rayon.
Let's put this out.
What's rayon?
A man-made fiber created from cellulose
so
chemically
feet,
extracted from trees.
I don't know any of those words.
It is a little.
I know
These are
tree
feats.
It's a
and
little.
man
It's a little.
and maid.
You can choose this
It's a
or
little
increase your
weaker
ability
in
points.
strength than cotton, and thus is often used to make
So you
delicate
can either
layer
increase
clothing.
one by 2 points,
So it's the
So like
or
this.
two different ones by 1. Or choose a feat.
Let me see what the feats do.
Yeah,
The
'cause
feats help you
cotton
walk.
is
Help
not
you walk.
always soft.
The feats help you
No, it is
walk.
not.
Yes, but I need more.
This shit is what? What is this shit?
What would be
It's
good?
not-
Slave guard.
What's a good
Could you put your shirt back on, sir?
It's not.
Free the nipple.
What's a good feat for
Not in
a
here.
bard? Actor would be good, right?
Don't ever tell me what this shit is. That's the bard?
It doesn't have like one
Actor
of these
would be
long
good,
ass
right?
tabs
Raise your
on it.
charisma score by 1 with next
Yo,
level
bitch.
20.
You have advantage on
Actor
charisma.
good.
Yo, bitch.
And
It doesn't have one of
You
these
can
long
mimic
ass
the
tabs on
speech
it.
of another person
It's not always on the back of your shirt.
uh,
Yeah,
Right
made
there.
by other creatures. So
And a spare button.
Yeah.
There you go.
This is just polyester.
what else would be a good one?
There is
Ooh, I
nothing
kinda,
else.
That's disgusting.
What?
It's just
Aspiring laser
Just
might be good.
polyester.
Ah.
100% fake!
Mood. Ah.
Temporary hit points equal to your level plus your charisma modifier. Dude.
Dude.
Oh, that sounds
Dude.
lit.
Oh yeah, inspiring leader is
Dude.
really cool ability.
dude.
Dude. Dude.
Luck would always be good.
You gotta make a minute speech.
What? Can you get luck points to other people?
Can I have Varga inspiration just because?
I can give you that.
No, don't hit me.
I can fix that.
I'm trying to help make the world a better place.
I don't think you can actually.
I guess I can get behind.
You can be lucky,
I guess.
but nobody else is. Like it's kind of a thing.
Oh, okay.
Same.
Thing you
Rude.
You can be lucky, but nobody else.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of other
Did you
stuff.
try to hit me?
No, I switched the chambers.
I mean,
so
you
it
could-
wasn't a bullet.
Stop it.
We don't have any ritual casters, do we?
What?
You know what?
Intelligence,
Cleric.
wisdom,
Oh yeah.
13 or higher.
It's pronounced wisdom.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of
I kind of liked that.
But doctors tell me I should stop doing this.
No, the inspiring leader one. That one was pretty good.
in 10 minutes inspiring your friend.
I have to make a speech.
Lone wolf. Lone wolf.
My mouth is filled with children.
Ooh.
There was once a hit song called
That actually is good.
Rockin' Robin. The prototype to that song was called Bard Bird.
That is a good one.
Thank you.
If you want to do actually, inspiring leader is good. If you want to do that.
Pray, bitch!
Anything you've seen or heard within the past month?
Ow. What?
What?
That seems really helpful.
Please don't hold me to that.
Alright, we'll go and...
I mean, you can do that, but like...
The problem is hard.
That's... No, we won't do it.
I mean, hell, if you want more languages, linguist.
A cunning linguist.
You earn 3 new languages, and you can write this.
Holy shit.
And your intelligence increases by 1.
Damn, there's so many good things.
Yeah, there's a lot of good things.
So
There's
many good
also the
things.
last page. You might look at, which are pretty cool.
Like what?
There's Spell Sniper, Magic Initiate, Mage Slayer.
I like to
tough.
initiate my magic.
Tough is always good.
Tough.
You get better health.
Your hit... Oh, fucking hell. This is like an algebra equation, dude. Your hit point maximum
gross.
increases
Put it
by
away.
an amount equal to twice your level when you gain this feat.
So 8. And then every level you gain 2 additional
Well,
hit
Sarah's
points
asleep now.
whenever you level up.
It was inevitable.
Well, shit, that seems pretty useful too. I'll never die! No, I think the most useful would probably be, just to keep this short, we'll just go with Inspiring Leader. I'll just become inspiring.
Inspired.
I mean, he's a bard, so it would be perfect.
Yeah.
I'll be very inspirational.
So, write down
The owl.
Inspiring leader. Pencil?
I need a pencil, dog. I need a pencil.
he needs a pencil.
I heard you
Put
say
it-
pencil.
Where do I put this shit?
Sounds like a
I
rolling
would say
dice.
put it in this.
Nah.
Feet, inspiring leader.
All 20s.
Technically, can't fail.
So,
Or you can't succeed.
Also true.
I have run out of room in this tiny
Also,
square.
more accurate to the way the world works.
wait, leave it out.
Well, I
we
mean,
need
this
to
is
roll
a
your
fantasy
health.
world, so anything
What
is
Nope.
health to add you?
Can't escape
Oh,
that.
Well,
How?
You get another spell slot.
incorrect.
What
Oh, you get another
Nope,
cantrip too.
happiness
Moving
isn't
on.
Oh,
allowed.
hell yeah, homeboy. What do I roll for more health?
You can take.
Please no.
You can take the average is 5 plus your constitution, or
Please don't
take.
say
You just roll a d8, 1d8.
Hmm.
So it would be 5
Would
plus
you
your
like the
constitution.
unfertile?
5 plus
You.
6.
It would just be 7. You would get 7 more.
That sounds pretty good
And
already,
a
but
little
just in case
spoiled.
it isn't good enough,
Keep in mind, you could roll worse than 5. You got one better.
let's
So,
take 6.
so you get 8.
8.
Oh yeah.
What?
Ah, fuck. Do we have a good eraser that doesn't blow ass?
Maybe.
Possibly.
Yeah, they've been around for a while.
Thank you.
Yeah. They just started popping up at my job.
Okay, what?
What are they? What?
Starburst jelly beans.
Ooh. This sounds delicious.
Okay. I need to get some.
Does that
You're
add,
really gonna try it, Mike?
does that
I
add
meant to
anything
get
else?
some.
I thought you were gonna try it in here.
Meant to get some today, but I wanted to get out of my job just so bad.
It worked.
It sounds like
Wanted to
dice.
leave
Wow.
immediately. Wow.
Alright, so I got my
Wow.
33 hit points now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now I can throw shit at you guys that'll hurt.
Wow.
I need a spell.
Well, so
and a
can
cantrip.
I.
Please no steppy.
Oh no, there are like
We're at level
there's like
what now?
glue on my hands.
We're level 4.
Good.
Level 4.
So you get another cantrip.
Cantrip.
Where's
And a new
the
spell.
Where's the books? We need. He needs to get the ad.
I don't know
Spells.
how to read.
Which one?
The bard cards.
Bard cards.
They're over there, underneath the one that Davey has. Thank you.
So you.
I thought I went from shit to great. Rawr. Cool.
So you earn one more cantrip,
One cantrip.
and you get another spell.
Everybody's
One more
free.
trip.
3, 2,
We
1.
gonna
rock.
celebrate.
Oh yeah.
Already something dancing. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright.
No.
Last night I had
No.
a dream about you. In this dream, I'm dancing right beside you. There's nothing wrong with just a little bit of fun. We were dancing all night long. Oh.
I don't know what to
Ooh.
Do you need help finding your cantrip?
I got the ones that say cantrip are cantrips, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Woo.
I guess it doesn't matter since they're
Yeah,
cantrips.
there's 0 on the back.
Okay.
No, I don't regret it.
Mending's not bad, but
That's pretty good.
you pretty much fix anything that's broken. Well, unless it's really destroyed. But
I've killed him. I've done it. I've
That's
killed
pretty good. I'm
him.
gonna keep that one in mind. True Strike, pretty good, but
What was
I think I
another
can find
song I
something
did
better.
that for?
I don't know.
Woo, woo,
I always do it for AC/DC's Thunderstruck.
Hold on. Does someone already have friends as a cantrip?
No.
No? Okay.
Woo, 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 woo. Oh, woo.
Ooh, ooh.
What have I done?
I did that before he did that. There's nothing in there.
I don't
Ooh, friend
get
seems like useful for a second, and then it immediately like.
And then it goes horribly bad.
It's not
Nope.
a good spell. Don't
It's a
do it.
really fun spell, though.
It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. I won't lie.
It's funny for a joke, but like it's not. No. What do you have?
No, it's good for whenever you just need
Just
a
a
real
real-
quick.
It's nothing new. What?
Same.
What?
What?
Who?
What?
What did he say?
What are they selling?
They're selling chocolate.
What?
They're selling chocolate.
I can't hear you.
They're selling chocolate. Yeah.
Chocolate. I remember when they first invented chocolate. Sweet, sweet chocolate. I always hated it.
Every time. Every time. It should be the national anthem of Bikini Bottom.
You rub it on your skin, and it makes you live forever.
Light's pretty good. I'll keep that one in mind.
No, I'm no medical expert, but I'm pretty sure if you rub yourself in chocolate,
It looks like you rubbed yourself in shit.
Oh, sorry.
you look like you had one shitty time.
I don't think the solution is to manspread more, sir.
I'm trying to scooch in more.
What?
Excuse you.
The solution is not to manspread?
Not to manspread. There she goes.
Everyone man spread with me. I don't want to feel left out.
So, welcome to my dungeon. On the left.
Are you
you'll
sure it's
see-
not mine?
On the left, you'll see the flogs.
Welcome to my cumgen.
Alright, I've narrowed it down to two. Mending and light.
Both are good.
Both are very good.
Peak your five.
Light, Yagami.
What do you have light though?
You already have dancing lights or
Dancing
something?
lights.
You have dancing
Uh,
lights, so
Light Yagami cannot be trusted.
this would probably be more useful. Mending.
We can fix
Could you
the
mend? Could you mend doors shut?
No.
Yeah.
Sure you can.
Aww.
Wait, we're in a broken place. We can mend a bunch of stuff.
Anything and nothing is
Can
possible.
it mend my broken soul?
So I can get another second level.
Yeah.
Cool. It has to have a 2 on the back, right?
Hey, let's play Secret Hitler.
No.
A soul that is broken
Okay.
needs much more fixing
So,
than a parlor.
We're at level 4, right?
Mm.
Okay, so I can get.
We have 7. You literally just add
Don't
them.
you know
Oh,
I've
okay,
already
okay.
become
Never mind, I
shed?
misread.
I've already become shed.
Become unto the shed.
Step into the shed.
Step away from the door.
Why is that first part of that movie good?
I don't know. Every time I watch it, I just skip it. It's really short, but it's way better.
It's just like an episode of Batman the Animated Series.
No, yeah. Well, it's a little longer than that, but it's still pretty short. But yeah,
It's like a two-parter almost.
I just
Can I
skip it.
use the
It's pretty easy. Like
Like these ones?
the scene
The
right after it
enchantment,
is
necromancy?
a scene
Are
you
these
can
on the
just skip
table
to.
for me or no? Like this entire section or no?
Let me look.
A little bit.
Shouldn't. I mean, there's no thing on the bottom saying
Being
you
a
can't.
responsible content
And
creator.
they're all
Yes.
level
what?
2.
She's
Okay.
being a
So
responsible
all these
are
content
on the-
creator.
I have to upkeep my
Heavy
job.
metal.
She has a new job.
Being shed.
Being shed.
gotta keep the kids entertained.
Entertain us.
I have a number of questions.
Ooh, Shatter's in here and it's available.
Find out
Hey.
next time.
Find out next
Oh,
time.
oh, honey, the
Dragon
cameras
Ball
aren't
Z.
on.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Not yet.
Oh, that's a very wholesome spell.
Kids,
Old person.
listen to
Oh,
your
that's a
mother.
good one.
What?
Nani.
Good one. Oh, they're all a good one.
I don't know how people main Mario, but the people who main Mario are very good at it.
What is it? Is this like his down smash aerial?
Something
Where,
like that.
Like you just spike him.
Yeah. Like he has like a real big side punch in midair that will just knock motherfuckers out.
He just has a Roman Reigns.
Does someone already
Superman
have
punch.
Phantasmal Force?
Him.
You already have Phantasmal Force, right?
Yes,
I
sir.
won't even consider that.
Why not have two awful
Actually,
things happening?
please
Why
do
I
it.
mean, that'd be
Why would-
hysterical.
We can just have Tom and Jerry batting people back and forth with dildos,
That would be as hysterical as that would
and
be.
only we could see it.
It'd be funny.
Actually,
Yeah,
no.
because you were here for the Tim Curry devil.
Yes. Yes.
Molesting one
Tim
of the
Curry
Dreadnoks.
also, and or Red Guy from Cow and Chicken.
Oh!
Ha 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 ha.
Please, somebody make the devil from Cow and Chicken on that man's face in that meme. Please, John!
I wonder if that's actually where that laugh comes from. Because it is devil laugh.
The message pretty much you list.
I don't think
You leave a
there's
message.
enough
Magic Mouse.
Yeah.
in it.
I
To
ain't,
be...
I
Okay,
ain't
don't
know.
judge
I
me,
haven't
man.
seen Cow and Chicken for
What's
100,000 years, and I didn't watch it very religiously, even when it
Whole
was
person
on.
seems useful.
Yeah.
Whole
I'm
person.
holding.
It is. It's
person.
pretty good. If we have to fight a main boss or something.
I've made a grave error doing this.
Hands across America.
Oh, they're so cute.
I'll take hold person just because I don't want to hold things up.
Does it work against other things other than people?
Just,
Oh, damn.
just humanoids.
Just humanoids?
Because hold monster and hold beast or something is later.
God damn it.
God damn son of a bitch!
Or I could take Shatter. Didn't Simon
Take
have
Shat?
Shatter?
No, you.
Now where's a fighter?
No, you had Shatter.
You got Shatter.
I had Shatter in the previous thing. I thought
Yeah.
someone else had Shatter.
No.
Mm,
Somebody, you have Thunderwave, don't you?
I have
No, you don't have
Thunderwave.
Thunderwave. You have Thunderwave.
I have Thunderwave.
Actually,
So,
do
I
have
don't know.
Thunderwave?
'Cause Shatter and Thunderwave have been doing
Could you?
basically
He
the same
could.
thing.
Could he replace
Yeah,
Shatter
go ahead
for
and turn the
Thunderwave?
fucking camera.
Yeah, I'm just a bad boy.
From a bad family.
When did I have Thunderwave? I had Thunderwave when I was a druid. Are the
Yeah.
cameras in a good position?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, except for Alex, because his dice tower's in the way.
Hey Alex, move your fucking dice tower. Be a professional for like 30 seconds.
What? No.
Fine. Just put that up there.
There you go.
I mean, you can still
Choose blindness slash
not in front of
deafness.
your face.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Hold person or blindness deafness?
Oh god. Good against single targets. Either way.
This is my answer.
They have to be humanoid is the thing. Like, I thought, oh, any creature we come into contact with, I can hold them and they'll be paralyzed. Maybe.
Well, you can collect them all.
Like in Dragon Ball or Pokemon. Or
But
Yu-Gi-Oh!
blindness deafness can
Or
be
Inuyasha.
Or Bakugan.
any creature.
Or Digimon.
Yes.
Basically all
I don't know, I'm
gateway
feeling-
anime.
I'm feeling... I'm gonna blind and deafen our opponents.
Do it. Put it in your butt.
Okay. I'm gonna choose that one.
All
I
right.
don't want to hold up.
I
anything
choose
any
you,
longer.
blind and deaf.
Part those cheeks.
Grab a hold of those good butt cheeks and squeeze! Huh?
Why?
Squeeze.
Why?
I don't know, cuz.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
No. Okay. I guess we can't do that.
All right. Let's get this party started.
We can't grab hold of those good butt cheeks and squeeze.
No, Sarah said no.
And squeeze!
There you go. Now I will.
Okay.
She did not consent.
He did it proper, so now I can.
Mount it proper.
Okay. Grab a hold of them ass cheeks.
Maybe lock the door and turn the lights down low.
Oh, God. Hello,
Hello.
what's his name? Oh, God.
Josh Turner?
No.
Or is that a different guy?
Oh, this is much older.
Maybe
It's
lock
not Toby.
the door and turn the lights down low.
Travis. No, that doesn't sound right. Fuck.
Baby, lock them
Door and turn the lights down low.
I know there's a really low country singer whose name is Josh Turner, and he
He is fairly new.
he is pretty new, but like he also
This song is from
way
like
down
2001.
I don't listen to country music.
I know quite a bit because my mom.
Alright.
God, it's going to kill me.
I know a few country music, but it's mostly like Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
That's about it,
Dark
actually.
Rose. What is that song called?
I'm gonna just look up the lyrics. Yeah, that's Josh Turner.
Nah, he's thinking of something that it reminds him of.
Oh, okay.
Or did Josh Turner do a cover of it? Because how old is Josh Turner? Because the guy I'm thinking of is
43.
like, probably in his 50s or something.
Josh
43.
Turner, your man.
You're funny.
Okay.
That's all I have to
I
say.
think Josh Turner's the only one, dude.
Huh, okay.
Like, because that's the most common one. There's other ones that come up, but they're all covers of that. Because you got Scotty McCreery, American Idol dude. You got Willie Jones from X Factor USA 2012. Yeah, but the only one that comes up consistently is Josh Turner,
Okay.
who has the lowest voice in country.
God,
Way down south. Like, he actually can hit that
Garth
comfortably.
Brooks, Toby Keith. There's something with a T.
Turner.
Oh, it's
Josh.
It's going to bother me until I fucking keel over.
Tim McGraw?
Yes!
There you go. Oh, yeah.
Thank you!
I knew it was a Tim. I just couldn't think of his last
Timmy
name.
Turner.
It's Timmy Turner. Tim McGraw has a song called Truck Yeah.
Is that Tim?
I think
thought that was
that's
a Toby.
I think
Tim's
that's
channel.
Tim McGraw.
Okay. Oh,
Truck Yeah.
She thinks my tractor's sexy.
Does she?
According to the
Some people.
song. Why would a songwriter lie?
God, I like it. I love it.
Isn't
It's
that
from
what-
1995.
That's what Taylor Swift
I
does.
like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
Taylor Swift,
Truck
move
Yeah
on.
is him. Okay.
You're not bitter.
Gonna kick off my shoes and run and bare feet where the grass
that
and the dirt and the
is
gravel
the tea.
along me. Going out to the well, gonna visit old friends, free my soul where the blacktop ends. That's Keith Urban.
Carl Urban?
God, I haven't heard some of these songs in so
Carl.
Carl.
Carl!
Oh, jeez, Jim.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Alright.
Oh, jeez, Jim.
now that my
I can't
eternal curse has been lifted.
I can't play Dungeons and Dragons, Jim. I have bad allergies.
That's literally what you do. I can't go outside, so I'm going to be inside.
Why is the door open?
Why is the door open?
Why is
Everyone
the
can
door
hear us
open?
being
open?
weird.
Is it open from whatever side?
I think it's the Asians.
Yeah. Were you here when they?
I'm gonna do it.
No.
Shut it. No! 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 Fuck you! I shut it! Let me do the thing! No! No!
They're fighting over being
No!
helpful.
I want to shut the door! I will shut it!
Anyone have $25?
Alex, were you just asking about murder?
I am bad. I am
Oh, I think I
bad.
hurt my toe.
Oh, my poor toe.
My pinky toe.
There's nothing you can do about that.
I hope it's
Your
not.
fault.
I hope it's not due to car accident.
It's definitely due to car accident.
I hurt my ankle too, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm like,
Jesus.
I didn't think I was injured from the car accident, but maybe I is.
Maybe Johnny is vampire.
Maybe Johnny is vampire.
Maybe Johnny is vampire?
Maybe Johnny is vampire.
Maybe not.
Turn the lights down low.
For one day, I just really want to be inside Tommy Wiseau's head.
No, that's a version of hell, my good sir.
Yes, but what a trip! Who needs drugs when you can be inside that man's head?
I don't want to be inside that man's head.
I
I don't
kinda
want to be
do.
inside of any
Tommy,
part of that,
why,
man.
Why would the car fly?
Maybe Johnny is vampire.
I never thought of it like that. I can't say I ever will, but I never thought of it like that.
Tommy,
Tomothy.
we've spent a lot of money on this movie. I don't think we can do a flying car. Okay. Bullet dodge.
What are you talking about?
Is that the room?
The room.
Oh.
Is that from the Disaster Artist or
I have
something?
not seen the Disaster
Hey,
Artist,
okay.
but just knowing all that I do know about that whole clusterfuck,
Mm-hmm.
I really want to see that movie and read that book because, good lord.
Yeah.
I want to watch the movie for the first time and like actually experience it.
What?
Okay, the room.
We're in a room.
Oh, hi,
Not
Mark.
Oh, it's a trip. And I probably don't even know near as much
I
as
did
you.
not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her.
I did not.
Oh, hi.
Hey,
Mark.
hey, Mark. Jesus. Asking.
What a
Yeah,
story, Mark.
I want to see the Disaster Artist, but I need to see
The room.
the room first.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Where can we get the room?
What's the?
Is it still on YouTube?
Oh, probably.
May not be since the Disaster Artist happened.
That's what I have
Put
to
your
say
trumpet
to you.
away.
The trumpet,
What's
the
the-
trumpet, the trumpet,
What's the
the
Disaster?
trumpet.
The Disaster Artist is a movie
Sorry, I
starring
made a poopy.
James Franco as Tommy Wiseau
Go
of the
check
making
yourself.
of the
It's
room.
okay, it'll be fine.
Shit my pants on camera.
Ah,
Check.
no.
Not clickbait.
Chris Pratt actually did that in fucking.
Little
Parks
things
and
that
Rec.
the room is available
Yes.
online for free.
He actually, like, they were like, and action.
Would not be
and he just
surprised.
leans forward. And then,
Cut! That's alright.
Shit my pants on camera.
That's my
Check.
whole life.
And then he goes, you know what's really crazy is there was definitely, I definitely just pooped my pants.
There was a
What
Not-
are you doing?
not a-
Sampling your own scent?
Not a full turd, but enough.
there was a great thing where like his character was naked. But his character was naked
Right.
and like all blurred out. But like you know how when they blur somebody's junk out on television, they're wearing like a little like some little flesh colored underwear to cover up their thing, so it looks flesh colored, but it's blurred out. He was actually naked.
Yes.
In the scene.
And Amy Poehler got the front row seat to all of Chris Pratt's
and you
junk.
can like wicked see his dong, and like NBC was real mad about it.
From what?
On Parks and Rec.
Oh.
I think I don't know.
Amy Poehler got a front row seat to Chris Pratt's Dong concert.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet he's got an impressive dong.
Probably.
He's probably got an impressive.
Are you
Anywho,
crying
I think
over
we should
the
do.
dong?
I think we should do D&D.
Well, we don't want to talk about more dong.
No,
Shall we talk more about Chris Pratt's dong?
I kind of want to get this started.
Because we can't do
Hey,
the
can I have
old one.
$25? Can I have $25? I'm going to yeet myself off this balcony real quick.
No, you
And
can't.
we're going to continue.
No.
I mean, we could talk about him as said taint.
No. We won't.
Okay, give me $25 right now.
There were some serious decibels behind that one. Dongs and decibels.
Decibles.
Dongs and decibels.
I don't know what I'm doing. Let's keep going.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Begin.
Ah!
Begin!
The pressure.
Pushing down on me.
Pushing down on
Mm-hmm.
I watched Bohemian Rhapsody for the first time last week.
I still haven't seen it.
It was
Still not seen it.
good. Serviceable, I guess. I don't know. I felt like there should have been more, but I enjoyed my time watching it.
Well, that's a Bryan Singer film.
Didn't he like leave the project? Like,
Oh, I think so. There was a lot of controversy about him and all that. I don't know anything. I'm tired.
and then, like all the band members had to have equal screen time, which
Yeah, I
fucking-
have heard about that.
holy
which is
shit! That the workload on the
interesting.
editor.
Yeah.
God damn.
MVP.
I mean, they gave him that award for best editing due to all those restrictions he had to abide by, and he made it work somehow.
Yeah, how do you do
The
that?
movie worked.
Dude, fucking, that's why he
That's
won an
why
award.
he was hired.
But how do you do that?
Not easily, I imagine.
Lots of strength
Because
and energy.
how is a Queen movie not entirely about Freddie Mercury?
Because the other people are still alive, I guess.
Johnny
Maybe.
Five is alive.
Maybe Johnny Five is vampire.
So,
Basically.
So,
Timmy Wiseau's back.
last time on D&D,
it's very possible that he is actually Dracula.
Nobody knows where he came from.
Yeah.
Came from a womb. That's it.
He is Castlevania.
Yeah.
So, last
Well,
time.
I mean, he
on
probably came from a
D&D.
cabbage field.
last time on D&D,
We fought, like, we entered into the wizard tower, and you guys fought a chandelier dragon.
The chandelier.
Yeah.
it was not easy.
It's a dragon.
Yeah,
Drake.
chandelier. I thought
You guys killed one of my people.
No,
it was
it
not
no,
friendly.
It was
It
a
was-
chandelier that.
It also
It was
killed
a
that
mean
one
dragon.
guy.
It was a mean dragon. Got it.
I
Well,
mean,
no,
a
it was a
dragon.
chandelier.
No, it was a chandelier that turned into a dragon.
Like
Oh.
it
It wasn't biologically
it,
a
like
dragon.
bent
Okay.
into the shape of a dragon, and its
Right.
candles would flare up to breathe fire.
To point
I
out,
see.
we also lost a man.
Yeah, Patrick got crispy.
We also murdered a pancake.
That's next room.
Yeah, you guys went into the next room after.
Drew, can
somebody,
I steal the dragon's dick?
I
It's
mean, it's a
shattered.
candle.
And I stole all the candles. Too late.
Waxy.
By the way, what happened last week when he asked you that? Can I borrow your ticket?
We have concerns.
I don't know. I wasn't here last week.
He texted you though.
Oh, I don't even know. I was just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm missing something, and
You texted him, can...
Yeah, I need your. Can I steal your dick?
I was like, the only possible explanation is that they're playing Dungeons and Dragons, and there's some kind of bullshit going on right now that is a running joke that I'm not a part of, and it made me think.
And it involves my dick.
Pretty much.
And it involves my genitals.
Then the second
Don't
floor.
most things.
The second floor was a like room filled with like giant food.
Depends on how kinky it is, darling.
And as they were going to leave, a like giant stack of pancakes came to attack them. It was sticky.
It was very sticky.
So am I.
And then they had food for a month.
So we got
We
pancakes
still have
now?
food.
Yeah, you got like pancakes, some like
That room
giant
was
bacon.
full of food, man. So
Hell yeah.
It was basically a Denny's menu, but like the size it's shown as on TV.
And it didn't take 3 hours to get there.
Well, there's also no other customers.
and somehow the
Because I
food was
killed them.
And then you guys went up to the third floor,
No, we didn't.
to where like there was like a wall immediately after the door, going around, and there was a like green like orb, almost like crystal ball, like on a pedestal.
Orb
But
knows that
all
freedom
along
men take
the
no for an
all along the
answer.
walls, you see these like reverse shadows of peoples, sort of like you know, at like as I explained last time, you know the like flashlight wall that's at Science City, that like you stand in front of the wall and then like a bright strobe light comes on for like a second, and then you can move and your shadow is on the wall.
Okay.
It's like that. There are outlines of people
Mm-hmm.
just kind of flashed up onto the wall.
That's fun.
totally not ominous. Nope.
No,
Nope.
definitely not.
So
Nope,
does
nope,
he pop up?
And that's where you guys are.
So does he just?
Wiley pops out of the pocket dimension.
Hey guys.
The pocket dimension.
But I do it to like I strum like a fancy like Spanish type chord.
I am here.
I have arrived.
I am here.
So, you guys are in here with the thing.
Winning the points.
Can we exit or is the door locked? I'm just
The
curious.
door's open to go down.
I roll an
I'm
arcana.
curious what. Actually, I want. If you
I
want,
don't
I
do
want.
well.
What are you
What are
doing?
you doing?
I was rolling an arcana on the shadows.
I'm testing out my rolls.
I try a new
I'm
die.
actually legitimately. You have unseen
You
servant, right?
die.
See what?
You have unseen servant, right?
Slightly
I do have
better.
an unseen servant.
I'm actually legitimately
After
thinking if
10.
we should just sit. Hey, unseen servant, touch that. We'll be outside the room. We're like in the
10
doorway,
plus
like
2, that's 12.
12?
Plus another 2, that's 14. Because I am proficient in arcana for some reason.
Okay. You're sorcerer.
yeah,
Some reason.
sorcerer.
That is some reason.
That is fair.
It is still accurate.
So your arcana on the shadows, you don't really get any like type of reading on it.
Do I get anything from like the room on the whole?
I'm gonna do a perception check on
The room on the whole, like there's something up with the orb in the middle, but with your 14, the shadows themselves
You know what's good?
don't seem to be like magical in their nature, but kind of
Not horrible.
looking at it, they seem to be from like almost like a radiant spell or something.
I'm doing a 16 perception on the orb without touching it.
It's an orb.
It's an orb.
Fine.
It's
Round.
not I mean, it's kind of glowy.
I touch
It
it.
looks like.
Oh god.
I
Like,
want my unseen
looks
servant to touch
like
it, so if anyone dies, it's him.
I
It looks
peck
like a
it.
crystal ball. Would you peck it?
I peck it.
Never mind. Too late.
Whenever you peck it, there is a
Boom.
Like,
It's over. It's
an orb of annihilation eats you again.
Can't wait. Ready for it.
No, like
I've been
whenever
waiting
you
for this
peck it,
moment
there
all
is
my life.
like a sort of high, not like high pitch, like painfully high pitch, but like a good high B type of bing. From pecking it, and it does seem to like glow for a second and then kind of go back.
Okay.
I harmonize with the high B.
Like it was just like from him like pecking at it, almost like just kind of flicking a
Can I
wine
pick
glass.
it up at all?
What's your strength?
Not good.
What's he trying to do?
Picking it up, probably not. It feels pretty sturdy in the pedestal,
Okay.
bolted into the floor,
What happens
bolted
if
onto
I,
the castle.
What happens if I...
Do you want me to try to pick it up?
What happens if I just flat out hit it?
Bam.
You shouldn't have done that.
Just like punching it.
Yeah, somebody put a shield up in front of me when I do this.
Yeah,
Your
that's
hand
not
won't
that.
be like.
No,
say-
not punching. I'm gonna use. I'll use my whip. I can like whip it around the shield. I have a whip.
I'm gonna need you to make a good attack roll with disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Because you cannot see this boy.
I rolled a 3.
Roll it again. You might get in that one.
That's a 16.
The
Plus
3.
what? The 3 plus
The
what?
3 plus 5. It's an 8.
8?
It says
It's
not
not
moving.
But I also can't see it.
Hey, you whack it.
Same thing happened.
No, you just
Whip it
kind of
real good, dude.
you just kind of whip it.
Whip
And
it
it-
good.
What is the song? This is the song "Whip It Real Good." Start.
Whip it good. Beep, 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 beep.
Hold on, let me roll
Next,
my.
next Jackbox stream that Wiley does, my stylist will be ready.
I haven't done Jackbox in a minute.
I did 4.
He is ready. But when the time comes, that Jackbox is opened once more.
I did 8. I did 8 damage to it. So like, does that change what
It's-
happens?
Nah.
Doesn't glow any more than when
The
I
orb
pecked
is
it?
not pressed.
Okay.
Yeah, the orb is not pressed.
Wait. Somebody shine a light through it.
Oh, you have light. Wait,
I don't have light.
damn it! You have dancing lights.
You
Cast
have
dancing
light.
lights on it.
We don't. Let's not do
Did you? Turn into disco ball.
Yes, just turn it into a disco ball.
that. Exactly. Ding 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 ding. Oh, drop my contact.
Found it!
Ding 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 ding.
It happened.
So like shining light in it
Yeah, we've got torches.
doesn't seem to be doing anything to it either.
This is a dumb puzzle. Drew.
No, screw it. Should one of us touch it?
I mean, we already tried that.
I
You
pecked
didn't
it
hold
with
it.
my mouth. I whipped it. I whipped it real good.
You did.
But you didn't hold it.
But if you hold it.
I'm gonna. Can you pick up the orb?
I apply pressure.
Doesn't like from him trying to like
Listen, I am -2 strength. That shouldn't be.
yeah, like he probably couldn't.
I'm gonna try.
Apply
Give it a
pressure.
shot.
Ooh, 18.
18. Okay.
That's pretty good.
You're just trying to fucking bowling ball this thing up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just fist the bowling ball.
Here,
doesn't seem to be
try all these shoes 10,000 people wore.
Can I
And
try
stick
to
your fingers in
the
these dirty holes.
Now you have the flu.
So, I don't pick it up, but does it move at all?
It doesn't move, but
Jim,
That's what bowling.
You activate the trap. You activated my trap card.
like as you are, as you're like holding it and trying to lift it,
You okay?
you hear.
Try not to poop.
Did you say trying not to poop?
Yeah, as I'm lifting it.
That's not what's gonna happen. You're gonna get a hernia.
Roll me
if
a Constitution
anything.
saving throw.
13 plus.
You shit your pants and die.
Wait! I have enhanced ability.
What?
He poops more.
I have sphincters of steel.
He poops more and louder,
Harder, better,
faster, stronger.
I enhance my sphincter to become brass.
Become shit.
Can
Now,
we... What?
Now, my asshole is a perfect baritone.
Yeah.
Anywho.
I shall now be known from this day forward as Torpedo Turder.
My sphincter is no
French
longer a
horn Fred.
sphincter, it's more of a bell.
God.
Bell bottoms.
Where did she go?
She's over there.
Mushrooms.
I think I didn't roll that.
So as you are holding it and not shitting your pants and dying yet,
Smells better than a shit.
I'm sorry.
Shall
No,
I,
you're not.
So what happens when it does it light up?
Yeah, like the longer that you're holding it, the light like light inside of it gradually comes on, and it's like, well, welcome to the Lord Sterling's Tower. What idea do you have to present? Failure to comply will result in
Execution.
and then it just doesn't say anything else.
There's shadows on the wall. It's gonna disintegrate us.
How'd that go?
That's not gonna help anything. I show
fine.
him the guck duck.
You don't have the guy.
I
Not gonna
do
help either.
too.
That's not gonna help either.
It's
Hey guys,
my
can you help me?
idea.
I mean, everybody heard it.
I show him the
I
guck.
was
Like,
deaf for like
You
5
let
minutes.
you let go and nothing seems to happen.
I show him the guck duck.
So what did it say?
When did you get the gut duck Mark II?
Huh?
When did you get the gut duck Mark II?
I mean, we just went through a whole bunch of guck. I could have remade it. Even if I did leave it behind, which I didn't, because I'm a responsible adult with a guck
Please keep your
What did it
responsible
ask?
adult
please keep your
holding
gut.
a fistful of algae and shit and probably semen
Definitely.
in the form of a duck.
Yeah.
I'm legit.
Please
I
keep-
didn't.
Show him the guck duck. Listen, I got bored at some point. I whittled another one. I've got 2 now. Takes me like 2 seconds. It's not even a big deal.
It's a big deal to him.
You're the
Please
only,
keep your
Bush.
gut ducts inside your arms and legs at all times.
you're the only one making it a big deal, homie. I still got this guck duck. Don't you even trip.
So what did it ask exactly?
Present
To
your
present
idea.
our idea. I have a guck
You
duck.
have no idea what it's talking about.
Somebody
Or
wants...
you've also never seen this gut duck that he's apparently been keeping in one of his little pockets.
I have a satchel.
It's a pocket with
It's a man
It's
purse.
called a puppet.
Hey guys, this thing is asking for ideas.
Yeah, they want science.
yeah. All of you can
something.
hear it. It's not in your head.
Oh.
Like the orb says it.
They want science.
And one of you smart boys.
Guck duck.
Gut duck.
Fine.
Gut.
This
What
is all we
happened?
have. It's all that I am.
Hey, I found this random moon pie.
I won't eat it.
God.
I think you should eat it. It's my
Don't
latest
eat it.
creation. I think one of my ancestors taught me how to make it.
I am an orb.
It is an orb.
I'll smother you in it. How about that?
If we smothered you with children.
It's just like,
Oh.
oh, yeah, baby.
With the power.
I
Power
did.
of
So guys,
What does
So
it say
it's-
to my guck duck?
It doesn't like it.
Make a persuasion.
Does it love
Hey,
me?
Give me a give her
That's
It
an
loves
18.
you.
sales spiel
It
That's
loves
an
you.
18.
plus all your
Charisma.
fucking.
Yeah, plus all my fucking.
What's your sales spiel?
It's the quenchiest.
It's the quenchiest.
It's 18 plus 3.
If you milk the gut duck, it'll sustain you for about a day.
Homie, that's an 18 plus 5. You give me everything.
unless it says
Yes, but I do want your sales pitch.
That's 23. Look at my guck duck. It is beautiful and it loves you. Everyone needs a friend. This can be your friend.
Best friend till the end.
It won't leave like the rest.
It is both guck and duck.
It won't leave like the rest.
it's also a rare species. I hear.
Very rare.
He gets it.
Quite valuable.
Do you,
But
what
yeah,
more? What
Give
more
me
do
a
you?
sales pitch, my
What more
boy.
do you need from me?
What
I'm
more?
selling you friendship. You dirty whore!
Is that prostitution?
No,
With the duck?
not technically.
I seek guidance.
So you guys,
Have you ever been sitting all alone and wanted a friend?
Always.
Well, have we got the invention for you? The
It's
guck
the
duck.
guck duck.
For just 2 easy payments of $47.36, you too can have your own little guck
why
duck
not
friend.
33?
Also, when you're done with guck duck is 100% biodegradable.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
set it down on the floor and it immediately disintegrates.
You are a
So you don't
terrible
have to
person.
worry about the responsibility of feeding it, training it, or any of that. It's just there
Ever
for
heard
friendship.
of a pet rock? This one's squishier.
This one's actually alive.
Yes, technically.
In a way.
And also, I squeeze it, it goes.
Don't
I
question
think
how.
that's just an air pocket, but yeah.
Yes.
It's like one of. It's
Oh
like one of those.
my fucking god.
It's like one of those dog toys that instead of squeaking, it goes. Makes some sort of duck noise or a pig noise.
I mean, with the payment, with this, buying this, you can make more.
All
And
this
sell
for
them.
just $19.95.
You
Go
got
run
plenty
now,
of material
or I'll
outside.
triple the offer.
Don't tell them that. They'll know they can get it for free.
They don't know how to make it.
Not to mass produce it.
They don't know
have
how
the
to make it.
materials.
We have the technology.
That
We
too.
can rebuild it.
Yes, because
God
it
knows.
has disintegrated.
And I have another, right?
What do
Oh, would you like another guck duck?
What?
Bam!
you know?
Just like that.
I just thought of something. He could
They
mend it.
basically grow themselves.
He could just mend one new one.
Order now, and you too can have a hat on it.
Yes.
So what do you think about that?
And the orb's like,
Also, we
the
have a
fuck?
deal with Disney. Guck Duck with Mickey Mouse ears.
or iron.
Franchise.
The Guck Duck Cinematic Universe.
He needs a theme song.
All this and more.
Quack 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 quack
Duck,
quack
duck!
quack 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 quack.
Does it work?
Woo!
Every day we're out here making guck duck. Woo!
Will
So I just feel like that. Is it like, okay, it's the best sales pitch I've ever heard.
By Jove, I think you've got something.
Somehow.
Please don't kill me.
It's like,
Oh my god.
It's what I've always dreamed of.
what revolutions? What revolutions you have made and revelations I have had. Proceed on to the top 3 levels.
Proceed to the root.
As you hear a loud, like, on the other side of the other
The
wall.
witch is dead.
Oh. Yeah.
So we go to the
Thank
next level?
I'm prepared for
Yeah,
it.
so you guys go around the other wall there, and there's a big, like, iron door there that is, like,
No, you ruined it.
triple banded and everything, like, really secure.
Right.
It's locked outside or inside?
It
Our
It's
side?
almost like a bulkhead door that, like, as you guys approach, it kind of like and opens up.
Please tell me you made the
And
fart
then we
noises,
get a
too.
brush of stale air. Like, oh!
Nah, not yet. Later.
10,000 years to give you such a kick in the neck.
So you guys head up the third flight of stairs.
Does it sound good?
Going up the third flight. And you
Pronounce the
eventually,
third flight.
like, round back around to the
Go
the front of the building to where the next door is into.
Is there windows? Or is it just...
No,
Wow. Is it...
not on these, because half of the tower is still, like, in a mountainside.
Oh, yeah.
Nah.
Mountainside.
Must be the top that has all the windows.
And
Windows.
The highest room of the tallest tower.
go ahead and give me
That's where we'll find Princess Fiona.
perception checks.
19.
11.
16.
Sorry, 12.
Well, the bonus is 21.
All right.
19.
19. What'd you get?
16.
16.
I better be fine, bitch.
What'd you get again?
Well,
All right. Who's up front? Probably you.
Probably.
So you
I'm
three.
the tankiest.
You three, as you are approaching the door,
encroaching.
you hear
What?
You hear what sounds to be almost like a grinder. You hear what almost sounds to be like a rock grinder
Oh.
on the other side. Like it doesn't seem to be like grinding anything, but it just kind of sounds like there is one
rock
running.
on rock.
No,
Ooh.
just like the round stone, just kind of like turning. And you
I
can
hate you
hear
too, man.
you can hear some like squeaking metal as like things are
Line up.
going.
Okay. How big is the door? What's the door made of?
It is stone and a double door. Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna open the door slightly. Look.
I mean, it's a stone door. Would you like to make a strength?
18 plus 4.
Yeah. So like you put your back into it, and it like grinds across the floor a little bit, allows you to peek in. The door itself is about yay thick of just like solid stone.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's a big, heavy boy, but you rolled good.
Big, meaty boy!
And kind of like peeking in here, it is like
It's not nice to peep.
like almost entirely dark. But what you can see with your human eyes is
What do your human eyes see?
it seems to be like a workshop of some sort, but you can't really make out anything in here.
Too dark?
Yeah.
Guys, you have...
Nah, just too dumb.
I can't see shit.
Sarah can probably see all the way in the dark.
Yeah, I have dark vision.
good.
You got superior dark
Yeah,
vision.
superior dark vision.
Move your giant pizza ass.
Why don't I have dark vision?
I don't know.
I'm a raven.
Why don't you have dark vision either?
I don't know. Because I have lightning, and that's the
Hobbits
light.
don't have dark vision in 5e.
They live in holes.
They live in holes, and Bilbo was the only one who could see in Mirkwood.
Anywho.
I don't understand. I get.
Maybe you understandable.
5e is weird sometimes.
I mean, we could just retcon it and...
No.
We're homebrewing.
Stop!
Fine.
You violated the law.
It's been too
How
long
dare
since
you
I've
bring
seen
D&D
Google.
Wiki in here in my home?
You
So,
shall not
Sarah.
pass.
Peeking around his giant pizza ass, you can see, like, inside here with your infrared vision, like, there are a lot of, like, different tables and what seem to be, like, big,
Bullshit.
like, armor plates of different kinds and whatnot.
Empty chairs at empty table.
Like, you can't really tell what's on the tables themselves because it's a bunch of like nonsense and scrap metal like strewn across the tables, but that's about all you can see in like the sliver that he's opened up currently.
I tell him.
In his thigh gap.
Yes.
Would you like me to enhance your ability with bull strength?
Oh, he can open the door.
Oh, okay. Never
He
mind.
just opened it up like a sliver to peek in.
Right.
Fine,
Since
I'll
you
open
guys
it more.
like, heard something.
I'll open it more.
All right.
Do I have to do
Check
another strength
yourself.
check or?
So.
Check yourself.
Sure. You'll have advantage because you've half opened it anyways.
16.
Okay.
Those in that one and one of them, so that's good.
Yeah, you shit your pants and die.
Shit, your pants
Eaten
down.
by bears.
From where?
Yes.
8 fucking bears.
It's a deer in the headlights.
I'm gonna have
So-
to stop rolling these dice.
As you open up the door,
You shot out one of the lights.
No, that way.
Nailed it.
Sarah, as
If you don't believe me-
see,
Look. Can you see?
I'm
With
just
your
that
special level.
powerful.
Can you see?
That was only 1%
Yeah.
of your
All right.
power.
1%, not even.
Sarah,
What?
as he like opens up the door more and you look in, apparently you're the only one who can see in the dark.
I light a torch.
Hold on.
I don't.
As like the door opens up, you see one of the like giant boxy metal guards, like
With its 2 briefcases.
roll a perception real quick, and you see him standing in the middle of the room.
14.
14. You notice that he doesn't seem to like respond, and as you look more, he seems to be like suspended up in the air and has like bits and parts of them like removed and whatnot.
We can see
I tell
inside.
them.
Alrighty.
Ah! Big metal guard? Oh. Can I look for a light switch?
Mood.
You took all the candles.
Fine.
Those are the light switches.
What, do you have just like Sidious lightsaber candles that just like pop out of your sleeves?
Yes.
I was just thinking like 2 candles.
It's treason then.
Nobody has any.
But no, I
Fire
take out one of the torches. I'm pretty
Fire
sure it'd
magic?
have more light.
Alrighty. Yeah, you see one
I have
of the
Sacred Flame.
big metal boys.
Ah,
Would Sacred Flame light a candle?
No.
no.
Prestidigitation will.
Yes, but remember what happened last time I lit a candle? I blew up a fucking ship!
Are there torches on
Yeah,
the wall?
but-
Definitely
yeah,
a
but-
growing concern.
Nah, he's dead now. We don't have to lie about it anymore.
Okay, well,
Well, he didn't lie about it. He did blow it up.
I didn't blow it up technically.
Anywho, the torches on the
I
wall.
was involved, but I didn't blow it up.
You were technically the most involved thing about it.
Yeah.
Except for the dude throwing the fucking candle at a goddamn bunch of gunpowder all over on the side of the ship.
21
Alright, you know
torches
what?
on the wall.
Listen, we don't point fingers here.
21 look for torches
Except
on the
if
wall.
it's at me, I got it.
You get more light.
exactly.
You have-
So you get it.
you
He
can
gets
you
it.
can light a candle or a torch or whatnot. You have them.
No, I mean, I'm trying to look for ones on the wall.
Oh yeah, there's a couple
I am none of the
Let
wall.
me press to
Of,
digitate
I
and
am
light
a-
some candles.
Braz-
I am a wall.
braziers.
I am about
Yeah.
the wall.
I kind of want
On
to.
the wall.
I want to light one of them at least.
No Disney.
Okay.
You activated
there's-
a trap card.
There's about
Shit.
There are about like 6, like 2 of them in each of the corner. Well, 1 in each corner, and then there are like 2 up towards the ceiling that kind of light the middle of the place and kind of give light more onto the guard.
It's lit.
It is lit in here now.
Okay. So, what's all in the room?
It seems to be like a workshop of either building more of these like
Golems.
basically golems, and also maybe like a repair thing. But as you guys have seen, they don't really need to be repaired. They just kind of undamage themselves.
Can we? As I get
I
close,
wish I could. I wish I could undamage myself.
like
Mood?
Christine from
What?
Christine.
There's a way?
What?
so when I get get
this
close
one,
to
this
Golem,
one in here seems to like either have not been completed.
Now that's a lot of damage.
I think one of the spellcasters should look at it and see if they can figure it out. I'm gonna look at the tables for stuff.
There's plenty of stuff.
What about
Useful
cheese?
stuff.
For
Or
everyone.
information.
Scrap metal and weird writings.
Papers, documents.
Weird writings.
Can
Fine.
I
Like-
see if I can read it?
You can
Can I read
try
it?
to. You can try to.
I rolled a
It's
4. I did not.
Not written in anything that you know of.
I don't know how to read.
Yeah.
What
Yeah, I
would
don't
that
know.
be?
What is what?
Trying to read it.
What type of?
I mean,
roll
if
is
you
this?
have like comprehend languages, you might be able to
Damn.
read what the words mean.
Damn.
Can I detect the thoughts of the paper?
Can I level up real quick?
No.
I cast Charm Person on the paper.
I guess charm person on
I
myself.
viciously mock the paper.
It burns.
Sad.
It's sad now.
Now I
Good
can
job.
decipher it.
No,
You see the inkwell cry.
Oh,
Oh.
Like if you want, you guys can take the papers.
sure. Why
That's
not?
true. We
No,
could-
they're bolted to the table.
No, it's screw it.
Nobody can ever look at this.
That's a
They can
20
look at it, but they
they're-
can't
they're
take it.
part, No, they're part of the tables. We didn't.
Bitch, that ain't no paper. That there's a plaque.
I ripped the black off.
They're part of the tables. We actually didn't code in the pieces of paper because we didn't think you'd want them, and it wasn't important enough.
It's
I rip off the
those,
table.
It's like those weak card under 30 things at the fucking grocery store. They're underneath plastic. And we gotta get somebody with a screwdriver over here to pull the plastic up.
The cracks in your voice.
It's a whole thing.
Do you want me to
Hey,
call the
Sorry,
manager?
Mr. Sullivan.
You idiot! It's Sullivan, not Solomon!
Oh, jeez. Sorry.
Shut up!
I'm not calling a manager over because that would mean I would have to talk to my boss. And I really hate my boss.
I also don't know them, and they don't know me, but I've been there for like 7 years.
They don't like it when I
7 years. 7 points.
So how much papers do I get?
There's like a good, solid, like,
Mini
almost tome.
Got
Tum tum.
a... Wait a minute. Can the tiefling read it?
No.
Damn. Tome
Motherfucker speaks broken English. You think he gonna read this shit?
of unknown stuff.
I can read orc.
I can read
can
Elven,
guess,
Celestial,
Like, something to
Undercommon,
do with
Common.
the golems.
Is it in burb? I speak burb.
It's not.
Is it in gibberish? I speak it well.
Is it in
It's
Draconic?
It's like old English, like Germanic English.
Oh god, we're fucked.
Undercommon?
Like
Yeah, undercommon.
no. It's like if you looked at Old English, you would have no idea what it was because it's basically German with different things,
And
and
then
also
French was
the
added.
French haven't meddled with it yet.
And then the French messed with it. And here we are.
yeah, the
Ooh.
French haven't come along to ooh it yet.
Ooh,
Aw,
I don't
why
know.
not?
I don't know if that works as a.
Then you come around to spill
I
wine
mean,
and
if you look at half
bagels.
of the French language, ooh is like there.
It's there.
Like, we? That's spelled with a Q. Who the fuck uses a Q? Besides question. Or quest. Or Q.
Did that?
Q.
Did
Anywho.
that hit you?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's behind you.
I think it did went down my
Fired
pants.
in the mist. I fired in the mist again.
It's right there.
Not there.
He has another one.
I'm aware.
What if that actually hit him?
He would be fine. It's made
No.
of foam and rubber.
He almost lost an eye. Say you're sorry.
Shoot your eye out, kid.
He's got glasses.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Say
matter.
You're
They
sorry.
had
He'll be
he had glasses in that movie too.
So,
Well, that was an icicle. That wasn't a fucking
Yeah.
foam rubber bullet.
so what do you guys do? Alex is going around and collecting papers of mischievous worth.
I would say check out the gold.
How are we? Did I fuck up?
No, you're
We're good.
Are we good?
Yep.
We're good.
Okay. So,
They can see me diddle.
Can they hear us?
so
Pretty sure.
Alright.
What do you do?
I don't know what to do.
There's a workshop with a mystery.
Shall we release the bot?
Release
God,
the
no.
Kraken.
It doesn't seem to like have a leg and an arm.
I get it. I put a leg on
And,
it.
like there are.
I won't mess. I won't do anything.
I'm gonna need a few rolls if
I
you don't
do-
try and put a leg.
I do Legos.
I thought you said he was gonna do a lick.
I
Nope.
lick
No,
the guard.
I don't do that.
I was
That's
wondering if
gross.
you guys could look inside, figure out how it works.
Anybody? Well, we have to get up there though first, right?
I'm gonna see it.
Alright.
It's a 12.
Plus what? What are you adding? What do you want
What,
to try?
what am I adding?
What do you want to
Arcana.
try?
I'm gonna check the golem's gully works.
Getting into the gully? The golem gully?
The golem gully works.
Okay.
His golem works.
Golems work.
So what would that be?
I mean,
Go, Golem, go,
from the
go,
looks of
Golem,
it, you
go,
might
Golem,
need
go.
to like remove some bits in order to get in there.
Remove some tits.
Yeah.
We could just destroy what's there if we wanted to.
It doesn't seem to be working.
But if we want to get in, we could just destroy it. Since it doesn't work.
I mean, we have to destroy it partially. Can I, Yeah, I can't reach it, can I?
So dexterity.
What?
You
Can I reach it at all?
You can.
Oh yeah, like this room is only about like 15 feet tall.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like way up high.
No, it's on like its legs are its leg is only hanging like maybe 6 inches off of the ground, and then it's like 10 feet tall.
You want leg.
I'm gonna try to pry off the
Okay.
You
chassis.
die.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a strength check.
Well, I'm not doing that
Would you
one.
like to enhance his ability to give him advantage?
It might be.
Do we want to save
Or
that
you
for?
can save your spell slots for whatever's up above.
I kind of want to save it, for.
I don't think I need it. It's 19 plus 4.
All right.
Nah, there you go.
So
There
you
go.
rip off
There you
like
go.
you like
There you go.
peel away at the
There you
like
go.
sort of faceplate that makes up the front part of it, and what you see like as you like open it up is what seems to be like all of these like weird looking like mechanisms that you can see. But that's all kind of centered into
That you can see clearly now.
like
The
it
rain
seems to
has
go to
See
like
how
the
obstacles
center of it,
in my way?
but then there's like nothing in there.
Nothing
Like
yet.
there seems to be like what would almost look like tubes that would connect to something, but there's nothing there.
I look around for tubes.
So like there's like tubes in there.
It's a
But
series
there's no
of
heart.
tubes.
It has no heart.
Yeah, like if you opened up a person, it would be like they don't have a heart, lungs,
Or
like,
brain.
the chest cavity's kind of empty, but
So
the
they're mi-
veins and shit
He's
are there.
missing his CPU like in cubics.
Yeah.
Alright.
Can,
Anybody remember cubics?
can I look around the room to see if I can find the
It was on the Fox
thing
box.
that might fit it?
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation.
Probably does need to help me.
Davey, your Arcana.
Yes.
I'll take that. I'm gonna help you look for things.
Like looking into
Yeah.
its bits.
It's
in
gully
there.
works.
Yeah.
Perception.
But
With your,
Wisdom
what was it, 14 you
plus
said?
2, that's 19.
With your 14 looking inside of it, it doesn't look like, it looks like the mechanisms, for the better word, might seem like they would kind of need like a sort of power source, but at the same time it looks like it's got something in there for that already. So like there's something else missing. Like the way that these weird like tube things look, it almost looks like it plugs into something else.
I'm helping Alex look around the
There's no
room
way
with
I
a
can
19.
decipher what that
I
might
think
be.
he found it. I didn't.
We'll come back. Looking around, you find a lot more of the like, from like bits and pieces that are like little more like little tubes. Some of them like about yay big, and then others are like pretty small.
Teeny tiny. It's so small.
Then there are like
This is a
armor,
small
like big armor
must
pieces.
protect.
What seem to be like joints, little like all sorts of like nuts and washers and whatnot that kind of keep it together. But you're not finding anything that
Nuts.
fills the hole.
Right.
Well, Wizard did make this, so he could be.
Sarah, what would you like to do? What would you like to?
Can I gather up
Find
some
out.
of those things and just bring them over just in case?
Yeah.
Alright,
Make your own
we'll do
move.
that.
Does anyone need help with anything?
We already.
We need to figure out what goes inside the heart, I believe. Perhaps, maybe, unless...
It might not be in the room.
I'll search around the room, I guess.
Okay, you want to help Wiley and Alex look for it? Because
Yeah.
they've been looking, but they didn't find anything that seems to.
I
Fill
got
the
I don't
void.
do well.
Shall we... Are we able to head up another floor?
Yeah, like the door at the end of the hall doesn't seem to be locked.
Okay.
I mean,
What if this not important?
I mean, it's slightly important.
What if it not
Set
though?
dressing.
Yeah.
Yes, what if set dressing?
You know what? Let's just go.
What if
Johnny-
room build?
Let's
What
just-
if Johnny is vampire?
Let's just leave this here, and, if we need to come back to it, we know what it is.
This
Yeah.
hard, not important to me.
Anyway, let's go. Yeah, sure.
Let us press
Alright.
forward.
So, going
I
up
go
to the
20 spaces forward.
yeah, there's your crit.
I go 14 spaces forward.
So
I
heading up
also rolled
to
20.
the heading up to the next
Come on,
floor.
let's hold hands and skip.
Do I have to open the door?
Well, when you get up to, whenever you get up to the top of these stairs, you guys notice there's no door to this next floor.
It's open arch.
It's just kind of like an open archway.
Ah, well, this ought to be easy, guys. Let's go.
You die.
Trap.
Send my unseen servant.
I mean, last time.
What is it?
9.
Okay.
Go back.
10,
So what do you
I think.
guys want to do before going up into the arch? You're not sure what's beyond.
There's no door, so
Two
I'm
souls.
very suspicious.
How about she makes sure? Like,
What?
what's inside? She's the only one that can see.
Are you?
Nope, she can't.
I got 20.
Did get a 20.
Looking around, like peeking around.
The corner.
Uh,
Jumping around.
this room seems to be almost like a gallery of different stuff. Like there are like many little pedestals and whatnot, like strewn around this room, with like various shapes and sizes of like cases above the pedestals.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna have to play deal or no deal.
You
Yeah.
also notice that there are what looks like 2 of the guards kind of stationed on the sides of the rooms, but they appear to be like motionless.
Doesn't mean they could be just.
I
Yeah.
wish I could be motionless.
You've only like seen them in like a patrolling mode, so you're not entirely sure whether or not they are
I mean,
on,
you could
or...
send an unseen servant and do like with a
Check
torch.
yourself.
It'll be fine.
We could give that a shot. Just to be on the safe side,
Alex. And also, like, everybody else, because you notice this, our tiefling friend,
Is dead.
No.
he comes up, like, after hearing
Oh yeah,
what
he
Sarah
can see
says.
it also.
Yeah, he can also see, but,
And he says, I've always loved you.
he's like, I think this is the artifact room.
Artifact room?
Where people that orb, like, for idea, like, I think this where the ideas
Rest.
kept.
Oh.
Inside the door, past the golem.
Oh. Opens the door.
We might have to deal with the.
But he's like,
Wait, hold on. I go back to the golem, put the gunk duck in its heart, and it just
a little small.
and it springs to life.
the duck's a little small.
I make it bigger.
You're gonna need to go
forgot to
all the
mention-
way down.
No, I have 2 gunk duck. I put gunk duck in gunk duck to make super gunk duck.
We forgot to mention that as a
Too
feature.
small.
Better.
We forgot to mention that as a feature. It can be made bigger or smaller.
What is this?
I
A large?
spread it out.
Does it work? No. I'm guessing.
No, the
No.
duck doesn't work inside.
Yes, it does. It springs to life and it turns into a duck robot.
It crushes you.
No, it's my friend, like the
And-
guck duck.
Anywho.
He's like, the reason why I've come here after all these years is, I think it's just inside this room.
What is?
Your mom.
Give me a bullet. Fucking bullets.
You have to prime it.
Cock it,
Lock it. Load it.
Here, hold on.
pop it, pull it, fix it,
Charge it, pull
You have
it,
to
zoom
pull
it,
out-
press it,
pull-
snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip, unzip it, lock it, fill it, curl it, find it, view it, code it, jam, unlock it, surface, scroll it, pose it, click it, cross it, crack it, switch update, name it, rate it, tune it, print it, scan it, send it,
Anywho.
rename it, play it, bring it, play it, watch it, technologic, one more time. Sorry, getting kind of tectonics.
yeah.
Uh-huh. Anyway.
So he's like I cannot find words. Staff of some kind.
He's talking about his dick.
I was,
No,
An obsession
I
with my
don't
gender.
need to come to island for dick.
true.
I think he has to come to Island for dick.
Not in the.
Your obsession with
So,
my genitals
this is-
is very
Is
uncomfortable.
this what your group was coming for?
Yes, one of the things a staff inside here.
Dick.
Okay, fine. I'll try to help you find it.
I will know when I see.
I'm a child.
We know.
This is my friend.
You
I
can't
talk
bother.
like this. This is a new character trait, and I don't know why.
Then we'll have to see if they attack us.
Beware my finger puppets.
Danny's not here, Mrs. Torrance.
Thank you for coming. Have a nice day.
So, problem is, I'm not sure if they're going to attack us.
Yeah.
Well, let's just unseen servant this bitch, alright? Let's send him out with a torch. How about we do that? Does that sound good to everyone? I think so. I think I'm gonna do it.
You die.
You don't have to.
All
worry
right.
about
So
that.
you summon
You die.
summon an unseen servant.
Yes.
And
You tell him to take this torch
Take this
and
torch.
die.
charge forward.
Alright, son. It's time for you to defend your homestead.
I didn't
Go!
realize this is the chicken equivalency.
Join your brethren.
This is the chicken equivalency
Wah!
of my range
Yes.
while I was here.
That poor goddamn eagle spirit. Abused so much he became a fucking chicken.
Good times. We never completed that campaign, did we? I don't think we ever did.
No, we did not. We got to the finale and did not finish it.
Oh.
And this began our
The only
never
way to-
finishing campaigns.
Hey, unseen servant. Get
Ah.
closer to the golems.
So it goes out into the middle of the room. And those of you with sight with regular ass sight.
It's torch.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can start seeing like some of the like glass cases on pedestals with like different stuff inside of them.
I open one
Like
up.
you'll need to go into the room first.
Go into the room. I open one up.
This is defeating the purpose of the
Do not
the
do
unseen
it yet.
servants.
I didn't think it was necessary anyway.
And then you die.
I'm ready.
I embrace it.
I am great.
ready.
I am great.
Anyhow.
So
God damn it.
damn it.
We're still,
Stop breaking
we're
shit.
still good.
Yep.
We're
I
good.
can see my diddle.
We're good.
You're
What a diddle.
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 Stop it.
So
Stop it.
yes, you guys can see like various different objects. Like one of them seems to be like a cape. You can see there are like a collection of different rings. One of them seems to be like like somebody went ham on a bedazzler with an axe.
That sounds
Oh.
fabulous.
Yeah. Reverse that. They had an axe and they bedazzled the fuck out of it.
Bazinga.
Why did I have to sell my guck duck so hard if this is the shit they're coming up with?
Well, like it's got like diamonds and rubies and shit.
That's what I have to say about it.
Quack.
Yeah.
So in other words, you're telling us it's a room full of loot.
Yes, seems to be like
And you touch it and you die.
Although there's two guardians we have to deal with.
yeah.
No, you don't. Just tell them their friend's
Like-
dead down there. They'll be fine.
There seems to be a sword that
And shield? Pokemon?
seems to be like sort of floating tip down on its own. There's no like support that you can see inside the
Damn,
case.
son.
And like
I
just
long
various
to be floating
different
tip down.
various different things. Like there's a weird like seems to be like a set of dice, but it's like they're glowing and changing color. Just like all sorts of various different things.
Not correct. Do I see the staff?
Yes. You see it
You die.
about 3/4 of the way into the room, like just at the edge. You see a staff, and like 3 in from
Does
the
it
grid.
in any way resemble a dong?
I mean, it's a shaft
That's a yes.
with stuff on its sides, so
Basically a dong.
anything is a dildo if you're brave enough.
God.
Basically a dong.
Anyhow.
So how is the unseen servant doing with those golems? Are they?
The golems don't seem to be reacting to the servant this time.
Notice me, senpai.
So how far is he into the room?
He's about like he's standing in the center currently.
I
In the
love
center
this
with the
song.
golems?
No, like
Or-
the golems are on opposite ends of the circular room.
Okay.
He's standing in like the true center of the room.
Just to
Just
play
kinda
it
like-
extra safe. Hey, golem,
The
go up
canonical
to the
center of
robot
the
on
room.
that side.
I mean, servant.
You know
You
what I
said
mean. And dance for him.
Dance. Magic
Seductively.
dance.
Seductively.
He's unseen.
He's unseen.
remember?
How do you be seductive if they can't see you?
I just think it'd be funny. Do it.
It's nothing. We don't see anything.
So you're
You can see the
like
unseen servant.
you can see the unseen servant. So
No,
you
you
have it go up to one of the golems and start twerking on it.
I told you. If y'all can see it, it'd be funny.
and the golem is aroused and doesn't know why.
The unseen servant puts the torch between his butt cheeks to give visual representation of what is happening. Either it's twerking or it's humping, and either way, you guys aren't having it.
No, I'm all for it.
Is there? Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, there's not.
I'm
they're
eating
not moving. Like,
popcorn.
okay,
I'm all
they're not
for
moving.
it.
Still
I'm
not
looking for
moving.
a.
I
They're,
put on my 3D goggles. And I'm all for it.
The
They don't like the twerking.
the golem that is getting the lap dance, like, is eventually like touched by the
An
torch.
angel.
Oh shit.
What?
And
Gods.
you hear, you sort of hear a, like, you see a, like, red light kind of, like, activate and, like, scan across, and, like, it, awakens, basically.
Shit.
Awaken.
And it, like, looks down, confused.
There's just a
Doesn't
little
even
hip
attack
hop
it,
beat,
though.
like you don't hear it until like you look down and then you hear it clearly.
Does it attack the torch?
It just kind of, like, looks down at it, and you hear...
Don't look down on me!
Don't
tread on me!
you hear a sort of, like,
Don't
Is
tread
but-
on me.
low, almost like buzz. It'll sound like...
that
as
my
you notice,
stomach?
like, the light on the other one kind of, like, come on.
Fuck.
Shit.
Well,
Ass.
Dude.
at least
Ooh.
we're not in the room.
We're like,
But they both don't seem to be moving. Like, they are just kind of watching
They're
and
alert.
confused as to why this torch is moving on
Okay.
its own.
If you do the thing,
Well,
you do it right.
No,
it only happened.
yeah.
Like the thing only got
You don't
activated when
fuck
it
it
was
up.
touched, right?
It works.
Now it's
It
gonna like
just
stay
works.
activated until.
can you deactivate it?
Hey, unseen servant, put the torch away from the robot.
Put the torch in the robot's butt.
No, don't do that.
Put it right up.
Don't
in there.
listen to him.
So,
Put the torch away. Come back.
But yeah.
the unseen servant, like, takes it out of his butt cheeks. Goes about 2 rows into one of the things and just, like, puts the torch down and then walks over to you.
And the whole room catches fire.
Like, it's all stone.
Okay.
So, like, the torch is still lit, just kind of
Heh,
over
lit.
in one quadrant.
Liddy.
All right.
Unknown to us, he put it actually in that one dwarven ale.
No.
Boom!
It's just
Boom! Boom! Firepower!
flexes away.
He flex.
I mean,
What pop?
I hurt my hand.
Oh,
I hit my
I thought
hand.
something
In
just
you.
like popped in your arm.
I just hurt myself.
so, what happens?
Sarah
Like,
loves
what the
my
hell? Just
suffering.
drop to the ground.
Yeah, like your unseen
love
servant
my
comes
too.
back and like looks at you.
I would just dismiss him. I mean, it's up to
Dismiss
you.
him?
How long does it last?
How long does the boy last? 1 hour. All right,
I mean,
your work is done.
actually, well, I want to see what happens if he tries to grab one of the things out of the cases.
Probably not good.
Can't be worse.
All right, so if we're gonna win
I
with
was-
this, we got to get something good.
Staff.
What do we want?
Let's try the staff.
Do we want to do that?
I mean, he needs the staff, the tiefling.
Right.
Oh, so can you describe the staff? Can you just can you describe the staff? Anything abnormal about it? Floating.
Like it just seems like from the look of it, it almost seems like a basic,
Bitch.
like almost like studded quarterstaff.
But looks smart and everything. For all we know.
I mean, it's a little bit harder to see from where you are now, from where the servant like put the torch down,
Right.
because it's on like
Somebody
the
drew the
opposite
handy
side of
dandy
the room.
notebook as
Okay.
being
Okay.
sentient.
So
But-
you can kind of, so you know where it is with your 20 earlier.
Okay.
You can kind of make out that it just looks like about a 6-foot quarterstaff with like studs on the end of it. To like it looks like something that
Oh, no.
somebody has trained with.
Okay, I would say try to get the servant to see if he can open the case and bring it. I mean,
now that the golems are awake, it's like, ooh, I don't know if we want to.
I mean, they don't see him unless he's carrying it.
Right.
So he could open the door. Look, they open the door. What?
If we keep to the shadows.
I mean,
I'm not shadowy.
I guess that's worth a shot.
Yeah, Mr. Fighter here might have a problem with stealth.
Mr. Fighter. Well, he can chill for a second.
All right. So how far away is this staff?
So the staff from where you guys are is about
This would be interesting if he just opened all the doors on all the
70,
stuff.
My word is long.
70 feet
What the hell's going on?
forward, and then like 10 feet to the left.
Okay.
It's like on the third row.
It's just
3/4.
It's approximately 20 feet out of range for my unseen servant, unless I want to go into the room with him, which I don't, because now the golems are awake.
What's your guys' stealth?
Wait,
Sir
make him
can
go.
make-
Make him go back
Stealth?
in there.
I don't know.
Alright.
He could distract him.
Pick up
so
the
you have
torch
you
again.
have pass without trace, don't you?
Go somewhere else.
Oh,
Spell.
that'd be good.
Yeah.
Pass without trace would be
Okay.
amazing.
And I can
I
send.
do.
So you can give everybody plus 10 to stealth.
I can
Poof.
have.
So,
I like David's idea. Have
And stealth.
And you're welcome.
I could have
You're
unseen
welcome.
servant go grab the torch again and move to a different spot in the room.
A spot that's not watching us.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
precisely.
well, the problem is the other golem on the side might see us.
Nah.
Well, I mean, light will shine basically anywhere anyways.
Okay, fine.
No,
It just kind of depends on how you want to like angle your shadows.
Oh, cool. This would be so cool if we had like any sort of visual representation.
I don't have like
I know.
the artistry.
I know, Drew.
But
hey, Drew.
Use your imagination.
I know. I don't have one of those.
Too bad.
I've never made anything up in
You
my
made
life.
a duck duck.
I've
No,
Anywho,
no, I did. But
that's your imagination,
so
is it,
bro.
so you want to try to distract him with the unseen servant with the torch on the other side? Maybe
Unseen
close to the
servant with
door.
a porch.
Because your unseen servant can get like into the midway of the place.
Midway Arcade
Right.
Collection.
Yes. I guess it's worth a shot.
Can we play Root Beer Tapper?
She stealthed all of us.
Yeah. So everyone has a plus 10 to stealth whenever you
We can roll if we want.
try to go in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who wants to go in first?
Not me.
Nose goes.
I would say one of you guys.
Thanks.
I don't like going first.
Oh wait,
There's
do
too
you?
much pressure.
No, Champion. Never mind.
Too much pressure.
Well, it looks like Wiley, you're up.
All right. Well, might as well. If I fuck up, it's all your
I
fault.
mean, I can go. I'm already dressed in black
I mean, he'd probably be the best.
by nature.
But we're all going to be
But you
going.
did
you
know.
know?
yeah, I
No.
know. I know.
And he did
I
No, I'm just gonna roll
I'm just
also.
a sheep.
I'm just going to roll also.
I rolled as well.
I mean, if you roll, you go in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have your disadvantage
God.
because
Disadvantage.
he's got.
I mean,
that-
I got chained.
That would be 25 plus 4. That's 29 plus 2. That's 31.
Ooh, not bad.
10's the lowest, 19's the highest.
Alrighty,
So 10 plus 12 plus 22.
alrighty.
31.
11 plus 10, right?
Yep.
That's 21 plus
Your
the-
deck.
Plus your
Plus your dex.
dex plus
Plus
proficiency if you are.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
I don't know about you.
31.
I'm feeling 22.
Me
Did you roll?
roll. I don't think
I
Sarah's
did,
going
just
in
as a
yet.
backup.
Well, you have to go. It's unless you're centered on.
Alright, so you guys are seen.
I get 26.
Are or aren't?
No.
Or not.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nope.
31.
Highest roll was a 4.
31.
We get it.
26.
Good shit.
31.
So you guys moving at half speed.
Oh, I should have picked.
Wait, anything else interesting?
I mean,
I kill
you
you.
can walk as you go along.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yay, one person got the joke.
Oh, 17. Awesome. 21. Perception.
21 perception. Yeah. So you see, like the
It's a loot.
there's a cloak. There is a set of rings, like 3 rings, and then there is a what seems to be a
Penis?
like little mechanical fingers on a stick.
It's a grabber. It's a grabber.
A grabber.
I'm just.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody came up with the idea of the
Put it
grabber
away.
and brought it here.
Well, I mean, if it's in the Hall of Fame, they must have done something right.
Okay.
Help the cripples.
So, we're
You
going
kinda
along.
should.
I'm pretty much just. If we do this fight right and we kill the things, we could. We might just loot everything.
But then we'd have to fight the golem.
I said if we kill it. If we kill the golem.
God, cock
We
and
could.
shits.
We're gonna loot a staff anyway.
I know, but
We'll get to that bridge when we get to
I
it.
just don't
Whatever.
want to die, okay?
To be
Don't
fair,
look
we
at
can
me.
go in the top of the wizard tower and there's a button like shut down golem or self-destruct island.
Which one is which? This could either...
There are 2 buttons. One of them turns off the guards. One of them sets off the nukes.
Here for it.
Choose carefully.
I press them both.
And we hold that.
I don't like making decisions.
If I'm dying, so are the golems.
But
At least if I go down, the golems are goleming them in with me.
so, do we get to the staff line?
Don't
You
die.
get the first 15 feet in.
Or might.
Oh, we had to roll again.
Shit.
In order to, like,
Jorge.
keep
dick
your
and
good
shits.
stealth.
Fuck.
You're not plus 10.
I know, but still.
You just gotta beat my shitty rolls.
Fuck.
Those are both 9s. Awesome.
Alright.
33.
What's it for again?
Stealth.
Stealthy.
You still got your plus 10.
33 will do.
30.
33.
What you 2 got?
25.
20. Or about.
Okay. Yeah.
33.
You guys are about halfway to the staff.
Halfway to the staff, babe.
Yeah.
That's even better.
33.
You re-roll.
Roll again.
Oh, we all roll again?
31.
27.
Dog, I would probably be doing fine even without the pass, without a trace. I got plus 4 dexterity and I'm proficient in stealth.
What's you rolling that one?
20.
20.
My dex is shit.
26.
26.
Even if I roll a 1, I still have.
It's a nat 1.
You know what? Shut the fuck up.
You still have
So,
5.
you guys get like another
7.
15 feet.
17.
Does he roll well?
Sarah, like you kind of,
Why can't I keep my
Bump.
first one?
well, you bump into one of the cases,
Why
but not,
can't I keep my first
Yeah, we're
one?
15 feet.
but
Why?
it doesn't alert them. Like
But
they look over and see like one of the cases kind of,
he rolled bad. Let's be calm here.
so like they're looking at, like over by you, but they haven't moved.
Over on the bayou.
Going
Down
down
the
the bayou.
bayou.
Going down the
Who's gonna fuck it up?
That's
Oh, come on. Okay, fine, yeah.
That's a 9 plus 4. That's a 13 plus another 2. That's a 15. 25.
17.
Yeah.
15.
31.
30. Let me keep a roll. Damn it.
Bam.
We have to keep on rolling.
Bam.
All right. So, just as you guys
Rude.
are getting up to the staff,
Uh-huh.
The
Alex,
staff luncheon.
you kick just like a loose stone that was nearby.
And you die.
Um,
You stub your toe falls off, you die.
no, like you kick one of the stones,
Oh.
and it like
Ooh.
bounces around, and like nice. Like it kind of bounces around. The guard on the far side kind of starts moving up closer, but he doesn't quite see you guys. He's like, somebody's in here.
No, you're not.
So like he moves
Whose
into the
footprints are
middle,
these?
middle of the room.
Uh-huh.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick. And the clap on my ass
So like
cheeks
they
keeps
are
guards.
closer, but they still have not noticed you guys.
I want my unseen servant to dance in the middle of both of them.
Roll me a quick perception, all of you.
Nah. That's a 14.
No. I didn't get anything.
Not 20.
Okay,
All right.
21.
21. All right.
15.
Is your plus anything?
Well, plus 3.
Plus 3. All right.
15.
No.
Okay, bye.
So you two,
I didn't like you either.
like with the guy like much closer to you guys as you're all hiding, you guys hear like beneath the like hum, what almost sounds like
Yeah.
really labored breathing.
Just like me.
No, like
Like on the reg.
no, like basically if so it sounds like somebody who's like in the ICU and they have like a breathing tube. Like you two can like just make that sound out coming from the guards.
Sounds like someone's inside it. Wait, can I think back in the old case and like could a human fit in it?
Yes. Well, not all of a human.
Oh, that it might. Well, intelligence check. 15.
15?
Can I figure it out? That it might be a human inside.
What about a human
yeah.
heart?
So
What about fart?
with your 15, as you were like going around like gathering papers, you do remember there was a like
You remember
sketch
your family.
of what looked to be like a quadriplegic person, and like designs around them like for that sort of weird like
That's
socket.
messed up.
Right.
So it's Quake.
So no,
A little bit.
so in essence, it's a human.
There are probably peeps in there.
I wonder
Just
if
like the. Never mind.
this does remind me of something.
I'm not gonna
They've
spoil
done-
Attack on Titan.
There's a few things that have done stuff like this. So
So the Strog.
uh,
We're up against the Strog.
so you guys are
Anybody
just near the
remember
staff.
Quake, everybody?
I do.
Remember when Quake had a plot?
Yeah. And it wasn't just Battlefield.
Yeah.
It is. What?
Battlefield Earth.
So
Bad
our
move.
tiefling friend is like,
And he dies.
and like start looking around and tries like opening the case.
His face melts like in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Diana,
No, like he
your
starts
case.
like opening it and like
1
doesn't
million.
realize like how
$1.
sort of top heavy the glass is,
Uh-oh.
and like it starts tipping over.
Oh, no.
Reaction?
He dies.
Can we react? Or
You can try.
I
Make me a
think
dex
it's-
save.
I'm not looking.
Wait,
so I,
Dex! Damn it. That's a 9.
Why'd I even try? Ignore me.
Nine.
Ignore me. Okay.
Wiley, you got something?
Ignore me.
All right.
I don't got shit. Wait!
So
Hold on.
I got a 5 again! I rolled again and it's still a 5.
So you guys.
What about that
You
30
guys
earlier?
are. Like,
Can I give this man bull strength to save the
No.
case?
Let's react.
No.
Please?
No.
Please?
Will Mage Hand help?
No.
I use Mage
God,
Hand. No, I use Mage Hand to grab the
It's 5
staff
pounds
as the
only.
thing falls.
It's
You didn't make your dex save to react. So
Damn it!
he's like almost.
Hey, I got a
Oh
6.
shit!
I got
As,
a
like,
16.
As
My
the glass
goodness.
case like,
Holy shit!
starts falling over, starts falling over,
Shit!
and
My
like
goodness.
hits another
Holy
case.
shit!
domino effect.
No, like this is just like
just
hitting
domino
a small
effect.
Wait, how much do I get
And
paid for it
just-
to be a domino effect?
shatters both the cases.
Well, God is dead.
So are
What
we.
is in the
And-
small case, real quick?
Um,
Because if it's a necklace of fireballs, I'm not winning
And
the
then,
area.
and then the golem. Boom!
Can I instruct my unseen servant to make as much noise as possible and knock over a different one?
The golem looks over, says, "Whose footprints are these?" Bam, 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 bam.
the other cases
Die.
seems to be a like bag of some sort, like a very fancy purse.
We call it sack. in
Hopefully
this
it's not destroyed.
household.
no, it just kind of gets buried under like lots of decently thick glass as it all comes crashing down. And the like staff kind of like falls to the ground, about like 3 feet away from you guys,
And turns
and
to
you hear
dust.
like both the guards like as like
Unseen servant, do
Uh,
something!
as they like pull out their like giant halberds and shields.
And the unseen servant is just like,
Yeah, it's like,
Twerk on the golems again!
Too late.
make them pay attention to me.
Too late.
and
I
like
can't
Why?
even make senpai notice me.
they like lock on
I don't know
to
what that voice.
you guys and start moving forward.
Shit.
Since it's about 2 hours.
You're about 2 hours.
Damn it, we were so close!
Ow. Why did you do that?
I rolled a 2 for his stealth, plus 10,
I've never done anything
plus 4
wrong.
is just not gonna help.
Nope.
Now you know that's not.
Nope. Yep.
Pretty sure.
Alright, so we're that's all for tonight.
Do they see us?
Damn
Or,
it to dicks.
What?
do they see us or this?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they.
Nah, they looked directly at you and still didn't see it.
Basically,
they're
as soon as
just
you
so
opened up one of the
dumb.
cases,
Whose footprints are these?
they're also like locked into the security of stuff.
No, they're not.
Alright.
That's dumb.
Lone Wolf asks,
Probably not here.
when will Wiley stream again?
Never.
What will he stream?
I don't know.
Bless you.
Truth be told, I have no idea.
Yeah, your life has been like a bit turbulent as of late.
It really has been, and it's like streaming has taken a backseat to everything else recently.
Life
It's like-
is like a
I know that
hurricane
feeling.
here in Duckburg.
When was the last time I did a stream by myself?
Wednesday.
By myself.
I was sitting off camera for
You
most
were
of it.
there.
Nah, I wasn't. I mean, you're here for most of my streams. Does that mean you? Does that mean you're streaming?
I don't exist.
Same.
They do exist.
They dogs exist.
What
Am God?
I should only
Shit.
stream whenever I
Shit.
feel like legitimately up for it.
Yeah?
Alright.
It's been like, oh, it's Tuesday, gotta stream something. It can't be like that. It can't be like
You
that.
can't force yourself.
Yeah, but I also
Otherwise you become shit.
I also
already
can't
shit.
like abandon that completely because I don't want to.
I mean, you don't have to abandon it. You can.
I've been taking a break for so long, and it's like, fuck.
You can set up dates.
I have paying subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's your chat.
do something, but like
I need to acquire
I
target
can't.
first.
I need to talk at something
I mean, you
first.
can play games with viewers. Might be easier.
That's true.
Nah, that's dumb.
Life is like a hurricane.
You're in Duckburg.
Alright, we're
Please don't.
We're always a mess.
so yeah.
Next
We'll
week.
have Undertale Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Undertale? What?
Yeah.
Ah!
They do Undertale.
Oh, the Undertale.
Did I scare you?
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
Oh,
To hell.
I heard it go. It bounce. It gone.
Mystery.
Just like us. Goodbye, everyone.
Mood.
It go boop.
It go boop.
It goes.